Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 39th episode of Hikaru no Go. Now, last episode, we had Akira go over to the one kid's house, Ochi, I want to say his name is, and things didn't end well on that front at all. Akira was a bit too focused on Hikaru, which kind of offended this kid a bit, but that didn't end well at all. But this episode, I think we're going to be having a match between Hikaru and Usumi, I want to say, so that should be pretty interesting, so let's just jump on in and see how that goes. So, 3, 2, 1, play. My cat is currently on my lap, so... So I'm simultaneously watching anime and petting my kitty. As you do. It is nice to see more people really consider Hikaru to be actually Akira's rival. Because a lot of people didn't quite believe that when it was brought up. Understandably, but still. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, you really shouldn't be talking about other Go players so much when you're playing someone else in Go. Never want to yell the wrong Go player name in a Go match. Yeah, a lot of pressure on Isumi. Gotta love Hikaru getting all cocky with Sai. Could you imagine Sai losing a game to Hikaru? That'd be amazing. The Dead Moment. That's a curious title. Wow, wow, wow. Standoff. We're not friends today, we are rivals. We are opponents. I mean, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, and you gotta be one of them. It really can't be helped. Whew, I hope we're ready for this. There we go. Back to that. The winner of a hand. We really don't want that. Yeah, I was trying to get to that point. They are going to be a challenge for sure. Everyone's in position. I hope you do. Yes, it says, get wrecked, boy. No, it's just a circle. Let's get started. Just do your best and forget the rest. Yeah, okay. Tea is always good to have, I suppose. Well, of course. Only 3 people can, after all. Man, it's impressive to be undefeated at this point. It doesn't. I think you might see an example of that. Yeah. Life's not fair after all. Mashiba. Really is. At least we have tea. All I got is water, so. Back to the Go game in our Go anime. Oof. I could go for some lunch right about now. But I'm guessing there's not one for me either. Lunch break! Yay! There's really a 40-minute difference there on the clock. So, Hikaru, how's it going? Are you struggling, or...? Because time isn't everything. Sure. So how are things going with you, Ochi? Still kind of butthurt because of what happened with Akira? Yeah, I guess that does. I mean, it is kind of telling. I bet. Well, do yourself. You want to go out into that outside world, but it's clearly hot out there. What? What are you doing, Hikaru? Of course, Sai is instructing this. Okay, I guess we need to have a little bit of levity. Sure. That face is just. Okay. You don't. You only heard half of that conversation. Don't worry, why it's fine. Good job. Uh, I guess it's contagious. Gotta do those stretches. Of course not. He's a good Go player. Yeah, what are you so surprised about? He seemed to be pretty fixated on Hikaru as well, didn't he? Not everyone can just call a bunch of pros to their house. A lot can happen in 3 months. Especially if you have a magical instructor to teach you and a lot of potential and talent. Yeah, I remember that. He really pushed for that. Yes, please believe me. I am definitely his rival, not pretending for clout. Yeah, but he was true. Yeah, at this point you can't really deny it. Can be. It was not. It was a smart move. Thinking long term. Yeah, now you're facing Hikaru after that game, so I mean the audience could have, but you wouldn't know that. Maybe he did. Maybe he does. Maybe he is. He is. Wow, harsh. Yeah. There really not a lot of tiles on that board. Stones. So that's the conclusion we came to. Okay. Whatever you have to tell yourself to psych yourself up. Okay, back into it. You can win, Hikaru. Just keep your head in the game. Man, 30 years ago. This is already an old anime, so that must have been a while ago. But what Izumi doesn't know is that Hikaru did his stretches, so he basically has this game in the bag. Pretty cool visual. Just showing that everyone is playing Go, you know. Not just Hikaru. Even though we can't dedicate much time to that. So to all of them. But they matter too. Any commentary on this side? Any at all? Yeah, there's still at it. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that sound is so annoying. Well, this was predictable. He already was pretty down on time. Well, maybe not yet, but he's still going up. Still not understanding Hikaru's potential, I think. You do that. Yeah, it looks like the game's starting to get a little bit heated. It should still be anyone's game, though. Isumi is definitely desperate, but doesn't always mean you'll win. That's his name. The title. Well, I guess the title over there. Right here. Hmm. Yeah, just focus on Hikaru if you want to win. Which I hope you don't, but... what happened exactly? Oh, you made a mistake. Wow. Okay. Definitely get a bit rattled. Well then. Yeah, they totally did, so I'm kind of surprised he was just able to do that. But I guess he's not supposed to. So, what do we do here? Uh, Somebody's been taking Akari advice, running away with a stone. Yeah, but are we gonna call him out on it? Of course, the episode's about to end, isn't it? Yeah, I was a little bit confused during that scene because he played the stone. He said it was a mistake when I understood that, I guess, but then he just like picked it up and moved it, and I was thinking to myself, you can't just do that, can you? Am I misunderstanding something? But no, he's not supposed to do that, he just did it anyway. Uh, he really was rattled, like no joke. But yeah, despite what Akari says, you can't just run away with a tile. Once just like with chess, once you take your fingers off that, you've played your move. You can't just move it like that. But it just comes down to whether Hikaru will say anything. Sai didn't say anything. That was an interesting way to end off the episode. For him to actually move the tile like that, he must have been convinced he would lose if he actually made that move. But I don't know. We'll see how they handle this next episode. Doesn't look good, Yuki. Oh no! Next is my chun. Ah, my voice. Looks good. Omedetou, my chun. Okay. That was the 39th episode of Hikaru no Go. And we already knew this episode would be the match between Hikaru and Izumi and all that, and that is the thing, but that wasn't the only thing that we showed. In fact, there wasn't really a lot of that, honestly. We had some conversations between some of the older people. We had some conversations between Ochi and Waya, no, was it Waya that he talked to? I think it was. Maybe I could check that real quick. He talked to somebody about let's see. Okay, I think that was around the lunch break time. Well, we had Waya and Izumi talking for a little bit before Waya went to go do the stretches. And yeah, no, he talked to Izumi, okay, because it was on break. So anyway, yeah, Ochi talked to Izumi about Hikaru, and we really got into the idea that a lot of people were really not expecting a lot from Hikaru back when he first became an Insei, and he sucked pretty badly. And he was talking about, yeah, I'm totally Akira's rival, and people just were laughing like, what a joke, and all that. But at this point, after everything they've seen, some of them are definitely starting to come around. Especially Izumi, who's like seeing what Hikaru's managed to do with the game against the little Korean boy and all that. But he's still doing his best, trying not to let Hikaru intimidate him and all that. So he was low on time, though. That was a big problem for sure, like a big time deficit on the clocks. But yeah, it didn't quite work out for him because he made a mistake, and then he realized he made a mistake and tried to move the tide stone, which you don't You can't do that once your fingers are off of it. So, yeah, that's really gonna be that's so rough to deal with because they're like friends and this is an important match, so you probably shouldn't just let that slide. But you'll probably be tempted to because you're friends and you want a good game. It's just it's such a bad situation to be in. I feel bad for both people involved in that match because that's really unfortunate that that happened. But you know, I guess it's really up to Hikaru whether he wants to do about that. I guess there's no real referee looking at these things, or else he would have been out right then and there. So I guess there's no referees watching these individual games. So if you think there would be, these are important matches. You think there'd be a person watching all of them, but I guess not. I guess we trust our players to not cheat, I suppose. The stretching scene was funny though. Obviously, there's been a lot of tenseness in this whole thing, and gotta have a little bit of lighthearted stuff, a little bit of levity to lighten the mood. And I think they did a decent job of it because you know stretches make sense, you know. So nothing really unexpected or random about that. Just some good old stretches, you know. What you do. But Isami, he's made no secret that he's pretty desperate to win because he's kind of really getting to the point where he might have to quit on his dream if he doesn't succeed soon. So because of that, it also makes things a bit more complicated. We really don't want to make him, just don't really want him to screw him over if he's our friend. So it's a rough situation to be in for sure. So yeah, I'm almost tempted just to watch the episode right now, but I can't do that. My voice is already starting to go, so I can't do that. But yeah, definitely interested to see how they handle this next episode. So thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.